What's up, guys? Bass in East Texas is back. Sorry for the delay. Just got, again, super busy between school. I figured I'd hit y'all up with five more really good fall baits that are proven fall lures to catch you numbers fish, big fish, and the great quantity numbers and size of fish, if you will, in the fall time. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Also leave a comment if I forget a bait that you think should be in the next video. So stay tuned. Bass in East Texas. Let's get into it. Bait number one is going to be a jerkbait. As far as a jerkbait, I like the Skinny Cutters 110s. Skinny Cutter 110s made by Berkeley. This is their Berkeley hard bait line. And there's a difference between this and the normal 110. The normal 110 is a little bit fatter because it's not the skinny one. There it is, right there. Okay, well, my camera don't feel like focusing, but this is a Skinny Cutter 110 in a blue shad pattern, I do believe. It's a great bait because the farther you get in the fall, the colder the water's getting, the shad's starting to die off. And this right here imitates a dying shad over a rock ledge or around the edges of grass, etc., etc. Wherever you feel like fishing it, maybe off a steep drop off or even off a real gravel bank coming out, somewhere where the fish will be really congregated in the fall time. But this here's just a great way to imitate those dying shad that the big bass are feeding on. What we fish our Skinny Cutters 110s on are 12-pound Stren fluorocarbon, 7-foot medium action rod, and nothing under a 6:2 to 1 gear ratio reel. That's our setup for the Skinny Cutter 110. Bait number two is going to be slowing it down a little bit, but you get bigger bites with it, and that's going to be a compact living jig. A good brand, first off, just a good starting brand, the brand that me and my father use to catch all of our jig fish is Sandtone. That is my outright favorite jig brand. No, I'm not sponsored by them. They have nothing to do with me. That is my personal preference as far as jigs. I love their head design. I love how their line ties. I love the weed guards. And then they put a good, strong hook on there. That hook's not bending out whether you got a 2-pounder or a 20-pounder on there. But as far as a compact jig goes, in the fall time, they also start feeding more up on crawfish and bluegill, also just as much, if not more, than they do shad towards the end of the fall, going into late November, early December, really starting getting the early stages of winter. You can flip this jig around what's left of your grass, around the edges of docks, maybe around a couple rocks, some stumps, bushes, whatever you have to fish. You can flip this jig in the center of any cover, on the edges of any cover that you have, and you're gonna get a bigger bite on this. You're not gonna get as many as you will with the Skinny Cutter, but you'll get more quality with this. So let's go pick you out some Sandtone 3/8 ounce compact jigs. Maybe have to just trim down the skirt and get the flipping. Rod, reel, and line is gonna be nothing under a 7:2 to 1 gear ratio reel, heavy action rod, heavy to extra heavy action rod depending on what you're gonna be fishing, and 65-pound braid. Some people prefer 50. I do 75 just because down here in Texas we have a little bit bigger fish. So with flip 65, you never know what you're gonna pull out from underneath the dock or out of the bush. So bait number two is gonna be the jig. Bait number three is for more the northern guys, but we also do catch fish down here in Texas on it. We do catch quality fish on it, but we catch a lot of numbers. So if you're into numbers, this will be your bait, and it's gonna be 4-inch tube in a shad pattern. Yes, 4-inch exposed hook. 3/8 ounce jig head in here, tube. This is a Gidzit tube, made by Gidzit Lures. It's a soft plastic tube. These are my favorite tubes. I've caught plenty of largemouth and spotted bass over in East Texas off these right here. But as far as a tube, that you can't go wrong. You'll chunk it out there over rocks. This is mainly where we fish at rocks or steep drop-offs. Chunk it out there, let it sit, and you're going to do 3 hard snaps with your spinning rod or normal bait caster. 3 hard pops, and let it sink back down to the bottom, drag it a little bit, 3 hard pops, and that's how we fish it. Make it like a shad jumping off the bottom and just kind of swimming around on what the cover is on the bottom. Rod, reel, and line. I use a spinning reel, so it's gonna be a 5.2 to 4 gear ratio reel, light action rod, and about 8-pound fluorocarbon or 8-pound braid. And that's our setup for the tube. Bait number 4. This is one of the more fun in the group. You're gonna catch a buttload of numbers on it if your water temp is between 60 and 70 degrees. And that's gonna be a small walking bait, like this little Rebel Frog R. One day I went to Lake Welch on the other side of Pittsburgh. It was actually last year at this time. And I caught at least 25, 2.5 to 5 pound fish on this one lure. This little Frog R is probably my favorite walking bait. Without a doubt, is more than likely my favorite compact small walking bait. If you know how to fish any style of walking bait, you're gonna do the same thing here. You're gonna tie a loop knot, you're gonna chunk it out there, and it's gonna do twitch, 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 stop, twitch, 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 stop. And that's all we do with this bait. And what it does, if you don't know how a walking bait works, I'll show you real quick. Whenever you twitch it, it's gonna go bing, 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 and then whenever you stop, it'll just kind of slowly rotate, ding, 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 stop. And that's just how the walking bait works. And all it does is imitate into like a little shad running across the top of the water, because I like that white belly, like a little shad. A little shad running from whatever, maybe some little buck bass or some other fish running it. And as y'all know, a largemouth bass or any form of bass is competitive. And if they see one thing going after, it's gonna get a whole school fired up. And you're gonna get some great, awesome blow-ups with this little compact walking bait. So bait number 4, small walking bait. Bait number 5 is probably my favorite one in this lineup, aside from the Skinny Cutter 110, a rattle trap. Now, this time of year, I'm gonna go with more of a shad pattern, maybe a real bright chrome and blacker, some color like that. But any color rattle trap will work. And a rattle trap is the perfect size for a bait fish. It sounds just like when that loud tinging. But one big key to a rattle trap is make sure your water is dirty. If it's clear or even remotely clear, you're not gonna hit it. Muddy water equals a rattle trap, no matter what, in a chrome and black or golden black color. You're gonna chunk it out there and you're gonna burn it back to the boat. That's how it's gonna work. So don't use anything under a 7.2 to 1 gear ratio reel, because you're gonna chunk it out there, you're gonna burn it back to the boat. And that's how it works. So it's what they used to call an idiot bait, if you will. But chunk it out there, reel it back to the boats, pretty good pace, pretty good little clip, and they're gonna come there and they're gonna hit it hard. There's a lot of big fish on these baits, but you'll catch a buttload of numbers. Rod, reel, and line, medium action rod, 14-pound mono or fluoro, 7.2 to 1 gear ratio reel. It's our setup for the rattle trap. Well guys, this has been Bass in East Texas with 5 more awesome fall baits for y'all to go out and catch fish on. Hey, my giveaway is still going on, so if y'all can help me hit that 100 subscriber mark by not this coming Thursday, but the next on Thanksgiving, there will be a giveaway. I promise y'all. Y'all just be sure to hit that like button. Tell your friends to come watch. Tell your friends I'm telling y'all how to catch great fish this time of year. I'm gonna keep y'all infoed on anything I can. Hey guys, Bass in East Texas, hit the like button and subscribe. Catch y'all on the way.